How do I book? Book through our website. It's so super easy that even your grandmother can do it. Since it's a ticketless system, we use a roster for the tours so we can check you all in. We don't accept cash payments, so if you turn up on the last minute whim and the bus still has a seat or two available, you'll just need to book from your phone and we'll get you all checked in. How long are the tours? Well, the weekend bar and wine tours will take approximately 6 to 7 hours. You'll be on the bus for a total of nearly 2 hours, where you'll have the opportunity to be entertained by the driver or by your fellow passengers. Make sure you plan your bathroom breaks accordingly, as no one wants to have any embarrassing accidents. We don't stop at the side of the road. Private hire tours will be tailored to each individually agreed event time. What's the deal with seating on the van? Okay, well, seating on the van is first come, first served. We recommend arriving early if you have a preference for seating. There's even a seat up front with a driver where you can get a bird's eye view of the tour. Please reach out to us ahead of time if you require special accommodations. This tour vehicle is not wheelchair accessible, and there is no smoking or vaping on or near the tartan tour vehicle. So what if I'm late to boarding? Well, if you snooze, you lose. If passengers are late to boarding or do not turn up and there's no communication, those tickets may be released and sold to another party at the time of departure. A refund will not be given. What if I turn up drunk? Please don't, seriously. You do not want to be that person. We're all about you having a great experience, but if you need to be drunk before the tour starts, you need a different kind of tour. We want you to have a memorable time, but try not to overindulge too much and know your limit. Safety for you, your fellow passengers, tour stop venues that we partner with, and our drivers is our first concern. If passengers are intoxicated at boarding, they will not be allowed to board and a refund will not be given. If you become disruptive on the tour at any point, our drivers have the discretion to refuse admittance back on the bus and any further engagement with the tour. We will try to make sure you get home safely. There will be no refund. Any bodily fluids spilled on the bus, such as urine, blood or vomit, will incur a $250 fee to the credit card that the booking was made under. So if you didn't pay, you're going to upset someone else. Similarly, any passengers under 21 will not be allowed on the bus and no refund will be given. IDs will be checked upon boarding. So what if I'm touring but not drinking? Well, your restraint will be applauded and at the same time viewed suspicious by me, the owner. I'm from Scotland, so it's just not in my DNA to understand alcoholic abstinence, but that's my problem, not yours. You'll still have a great time, so don't feel like you'll be singled out. Not too much anyway. We're working hard to get our documents and ducks in a row to permit you to purchase drinks to have on the van during the trip. So coming soon, stay tuned. So what should I bring? Well, bring yourself ID, money cards and a fun attitude, please. We will check all IDs prior to boarding and some venues may want to card you too. Money and cards will come in handy since you're responsible for your own tab at each venue. And there will also be fun things to spend it on like swag and snacks and beverages. You can purchase more fun Kilty Pleasure Tour goodies on our online store that's coming really soon, as these are must-have items that will be great for gifts for those that weren't there and for you to proudly show them how much you loved your Kilty Pleasure Tour adventure. So is there parking at the pickup locations? Yes, there's ample parking at the Hilton Garden Inn Hotel, which is the first pickup location. The Hilton Garden Inn Hotel has a full-service restaurant and you should check out their opening hours. There is also ample parking at the Harper Oil Building, which is the second pickup location downtown Hickory. But we recommend you come downtown a little early to walk around and see that it all has to offer. Additionally, Uber, Lyft, a friend or family member are always great options to avoid having to find a parking space. Parking is free downtown, but please be sure of any timed parking limits, and you may have to walk a short distance from your space. Please consider an add-on booking with a live concert at the Hum after your tour adventure. Can my drop-off location change if I want it? Yes, but you must inform the driver so that they can amend the roster information. We treat you like children because we care about you, and we need to make sure you're accounted for at all times. If you disembark at downtown Hickory, there is a designated social area where you're permitted to buy alcohol and drink outside. Now, if you should miss your departure time at one of our venues because you were so busy trying to win a cornhole tournament and you forgot the time, you will need to make your own arrangements to get back to base or to the next venue safely, and it's on your own dollar. You can also decide to stay somewhere and forgo the rest of the tour, although we've no idea why you'd want to do that. But if that were to be the case, then you are responsible for making your own arrangements to get back to base safely, and again on your own dollar. Please just let the driver know so we don't put out a missing person report. Can I tip generously? Yes, yes, and yes, please. I'm so glad you asked. Your driver and venue servers work really hard to make sure that you have a great adventure that you will remember forever and will of course want to repeat over and over. So be generous. The service industry is a tough one, so please be respectful. What else can I buy? Well, we sell gift certificates. Why not give others the time of their lives? They will forever thank you. So, what if you need to cancel the tour? Well, a full refund will be honoured if the tour is cancelled prior to 7 days of the tour date. Now, it is minus a small processing fee because you didn't think we'd pay that, did you? So, if you cancel between 7 and 4 days, you'll receive a 50% refund. Now that's because we do need some time to find some other willing passengers as the outlawed press gang. Cancelling 3 days or less or standing us up entirely will result in no refund. Don't worry, we'll spend that money wisely on more beer and wine for us. So, what if we need to cancel your tour? Well, it's highly unlikely, but in the rare event of weather, or if we don't have enough passengers registered for a tour, or something very unexpected happens that's out of our control, it might just happen. We do our best to make this decision at least 2 hours before departure time. All passengers will be notified of any cancellations via text, email or telephone. For this reason, please make sure that you've provided us with a preferred method of communication so that we can reach out to you on the day of your tour.